Hello, hello, friends. Another week, another long, tiring, same as last time feeling week. I'm laughing because I feel like we did not leave last week's video because I picked inside again because it's cold and I am just so tired. Kind of a weird headache, just feeling off still. I know the sun was popping off some solar flares and coronal mass ejections again yesterday. So if you were feeling at all weird yesterday, having a little tougher day, and in the next few days, it's probably the sun. Not helping, but helping at the same time because that energy hitting us from the sun is definitely helping our physical, energetic, spiritual, all of that, upgrade and, receive that good light energy, because especially physically, we need that for our bodies, absolutely. So let's get started. Each week I have a total of 7 decks that I go through, and we just pull a card or 2 from each one. The first deck, I kind of change up every time, the order as well, but the first deck I like to start off with just the theme for this upcoming week of, how we can better spread more love, like my namesake is. I'm playing, so, I think it's good to just have a focus on how can we better be more loving towards ourselves and others, because Lord knows we need that these days. So let's start shuffling and figure out what we need. Let's see. Alright, Spirit, sweet angels, what do we need to hear for this week? Let's see. There we go. Popped out. Trust. It's a good one to come out. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Lots of trust is needed this week, is what I am feeling. God knows it's been hard to have faith right now that things are going to turn around and be a little more positive. But I do feel something's on the horizon this week. So we just need to trust that. Trust that God's got us, the angels got us. And we need to spread that faith and show others that faith, I think, is the biggest thing. First, trust ourselves that things are going to get better, but also let others know that, we need to have faith that, maybe it's just darkest before the dawn, and, things sometimes need to get a little harder for some to see the light. And, we need those catalysts, those bad times, to really set in motion the good times. So I absolutely think this is a great way to start this week, because I've just been so tired, tired, mentally, emotionally, physically, for multiple reasons. But this is a good card to start with, and a good reminder. Trust the light. The light is coming. The love is coming. Absolutely. All right, so this is a great theme of how we can better spread love this week. Spread that trust, that faith. Show others your faith that, oh gosh, good things are coming. We have to believe it. Woo! As a collective, we can definitely manifest it sooner rather than later, so it's definitely good. It's a good thing to have, trust and faith, absolutely. Because someone's got to stay positive, and who better than us? Alright, so that's the first deck of my 7. And our theme of this week of how we can better spread more love is through trust, through faith. You know, what better way to cut through the fear and the worry by spreading the trust and the faith. Definitely. All right. So the next deck getting is we're going to be looking at the past life deck. Here, I should show you guys that. Most of my decks are from Green Virtue, but there's another one by, the last names are Sam's and Carson's. That's the Animal Spirit deck that we'll get to. If you're interested in ever looking at these cards yourself, they're so good. Law of Attraction. You know, definitely believe that each card that is pulled, that comes out, is meant to be. Whatever we're thinking, feeling, questions, or just in general what we need to know the most, Spirit's got us. So let's see. What from our past life could be playing into roles right now? Some deep breaths. Ooh. Here we are. Oh, interesting. Baby. I don't know if this means more physical baby or more like a spiritual, like a newborn kind of shift is coming up kind of thing. New kind of times, a new earth, you know, a new and better and brighter and loving earth. So maybe, I feel like that's maybe more what this means. But let's see, let's look at the guidebook and see what that one says. How cute! I haven't worked with this card as much, so let's see what from our past could be playing, or are we letting go of the past? And, you know, like I said, a new earth is being created. So let's see. What does the guidebook say? The situation you're inquiring about involves an infant on some level. Your unconscious mind will reveal the way in which a baby plays a role in your current life. You may have already received the answer in the form of a thought or a feeling. Trust this information, as your unconscious mind will slowly and gently help you remember and release painful memories. At first, you may think you're imagining this information, but as you put together more pieces of the puzzle through signs and additional recollections, you'll feel confident in claiming your past lifetime. This card can speak about you as a baby in this or a previous lifetime. There may have been a trauma that you suffered as a baby, or that involved a baby of yours in that lifetime, or this lifetime. It also may describe parenthood in this or previous lives. Your feelings and thoughts will guide you so that you can discern the specific meaning. Yeah, I'm sure it differs for, you know, each person watching this now, or even, you know, in the future, later when I post this. But yeah, I like I said before, I sense it's letting go of the past and kind of creating this new baby of inner ball of new baby energy, you know, spirit coming through, being more loving of a world being created. That's what the biggest thing I'm getting from this. But, you know, each person has their own messages as well. So, yeah, I love it. I love how the word trust was in here too. Trust this information. Trust, trust, trust that a new loving world is coming. Love it. So cute. I got their reference. Alright. So our third deck coming up is going to be the messages from your Angels deck. These can be a little more specific of messages, so let's see what the angels have in store for us for this week of what we need to really understand. Let's see. How can we spread more love through trust and creating new loving energies on this earth? How can we do this? feel like a very specific card wants to come out for this one. Let's see. I will agree, patience is not my best virtue, but sometimes Spirit's like, get the right card. But sometimes there are multiple cards for the same meaning. This one seems more Let's see. Any day now, angels. That would be great. Ooh, I feel like that one's stuck. There we go. Ooh. How funny. They have specific messages to say. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Our ancestors, our loved ones on the other side, even maybe future kids that are going to be coming on board, are definitely with us extra this week. And they're saying hi. How beautiful. And trust they're with us. Trust they're helping. Absolutely. Creating this new baby of awesome, loving energy coming. Oh, thank you. How beautiful. I feel like I need to read the guidebook. So let's see what the guidebook says about this one. Sonia. Sonia's a specific name of the angel associated with this one. So let's see. Your heart has been heavy with grief, and I am here to reassure you. I am a guardian angel to your deceased loved one, and I want you to know that there is no reason for you to worry. Your loved one is very happy and has adjusted to the transition very well. There is no anger or upset directed towards you, only love and understanding. You have done nothing wrong, dear one, so please don't blame yourself in any way. You did everything that you could, and your loved one has asked me to share this appreciation with you. You and your loved one still share great love between your souls. That love could never die. Although you miss your loved one's physical presence, you have already connected spiritually in your dreams, as well as through feeling, hearing, smelling, or seeing your loved one's essence. Your loved one is as alive as you are, even more alive in many ways. Relieved of earthly cares or bodily pains, your loved one is freer and happier than ever. As soon as you complete your life's purpose and it is time to make the transition, you will be reunited in each other's arms. In the meantime, please know that your loved one is with you often and that the angels surround you continuously. I love it. I love that we're never alone. Angels and spirit are always with us. But God gives us free will, so we have to ask them to show themselves and talk, allow them to talk to us for them to be able to, because, we have our free will and our space to live life as, we see fit. We all have our, destiny or purpose, deep down for each of our souls, but it's our choice and our free will to see how we want to exactly live that out. So I think it's nice that the angels are here reminding us that they're here. And we just gotta ask for those signs and messages, and they'll present them. We just have to ask and believe and receive. Law of attraction definitely plays along with it as well. So awesome to know our loved ones, our guardian angels are definitely with us this week extra. So that's awesome. Let's see. We'll like this one. Well, no, spirit needs to be front and center. helping us with that trust for this week of how we can better spread love. Awesome. Okay. Let's see, our fourth deck, I believe, is our life purpose deck. What can we better know about our life purposes? Everyone watching this currently or in the future, what can we better know, Spirit, to know how we can better spread our trust and therefore love this week with our loved ones and Spirit extra by our side this week? What do we need to know? Ooh, heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Extra support. I'm feeling them. This definitely just tied along with our last card. They're here. Angels are with us. Extra. I feel like I said, something's on the horizon this week, so I just feel it. So I don't know if that's why they're like, hello, you're gonna need some support this week. But you have to ask in order to receive their help, because free will, they can't intervene. They respect our space, unless we ask. So that's awesome message here, to know that they're just with us extra. They really can make all our dreams become a reality, making that new baby new earth of more love and light coming to this planet. We can't, there's just no way we can carry on with all this negative 3D material worshipping kind of a society. I think we're just realizing it's time to awaken the more lightful, energy-focused earth. It's coming. Definitely. Let's see, I feel like we need to read from this guidebook. Heart's Desires. What does your heart desire? This is the question that the angels ask you. You're at an important juncture in your life when it's time to make decisions about what you want. No one, not even God and the angels, can make them for you. Spend time alone in quiet contemplation and consider your heart's desires, as many options are open to you now. The great news is that once you've clearly pinpointed your deepest desires and know that you deserve them, the doors of opportunity all easily open for you. You'll dance in partnership with your intuition, first listening to the inner voice and next taking action upon that guidance. Along your path may involve some work and tenacity. It will be smooth and peaceful. You, like everyone, deserve to be happy. This is God's will for all of us. Your happiness uplifts the entire world and radiates healing energy wherever you go. Oh, how beautiful. But it ties into, we need to uplift the world and show the world through trust and faith that this new world is coming, and we have the angels have definitely got our back. So we have got a crew here in both the physical and the spiritual that are really ready to make this world a better place. We already are. I think it's just finally hitting the mainstream that we can no longer live in such a negative, materialistic world, focused world like we've been for centuries now. So I'm excited. Like I say, I feel this week's a big week. I am just so tired in these last few weeks. And with all these solar flares and the sun, with the coronal mass ejections and solar flares going off, so much this year, and it's just been increasing, those energies are hitting us, hitting our cells, and maybe that's why we're so tired. I definitely know that's why we're so tired. But I think we're also just tired of the old paradigm, the old ways. I think we're just ready to really bring out our heart's desires and really birth it make this little baby, letting go of our past, the way we thought, creating our baby would be, but we tried that out and it's not working anymore. Feel like, well, I can't be alone in thinking that, gosh, we come far from remembering that we are energy, first and foremost. We are all spirit. We are all energy, not just this flesh, physical cell body, but it definitely is our anchor and our support. So we got to treat our body and our physical, in our environment, our planet well. The physical, needs to be respected, but it's not the only thing to focus on. There's energy in our souls that we need to give love to as well. So go within, in our hearts. What is our heart, soul, desires? What are they? The angels are with us extra. So this week's a great week to really dive in deep and find that faith and trust. And show others. This is how we can love, is showing others that they can find their faith in their heart's desires and bring that more positive energy to Earth. Absolutely. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Our purpose is here of really diving into our hearts. What do we want? Do we really want to keep living on this interesting negative world, or do we want to keep it interesting but maybe make it a little more positive? What do we want? Let's start creating it. Start showing people. What better way than start showing people? Than starting with yourself. Can't wait for others to do it. You gotta be the one sometimes. Okay, so next deck is our Archangel Oracle deck. There are 15 Archangels recognized so far by us humans. God knows if there's any more, but so far 15. So this deck contains 3 cards from each of the 15 angels. So let's see which cards come out. Whoa, this one flew out. Whoa, that was almost quick. Here we are. Counselor. Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Awesome. Whoa, and I feel like this one's floating out from the top of the deck. It needs to come out. Ooh. Archangel Michael. Remember who you are. You're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You're very loved. All right. Powerful counselors in the house. Oh wow, what a great way to tie into this week of people benefiting from our guidance and reassurance, because we have that faith and trust and know that we're powerful and a loving, creative child of God, and that we want to bring in this positive earth and turn this world right side up finally. So yeah, that's awesome. So happy to have the archangels here. Archangel Azrael and Archangel Michael. Remembering who we are. We are counselors and guiders. Absolutely. And I'm so thankful that you guys are here with us this week. Absolutely. Gotta remember, we're here to spread the faith and the trust. Absolutely. Alright, thank you. Alright, let's see. What is next? So, we have the Animal Spirit deck coming up. Second to last, it looks like. Here we are. What beautiful spirit messages do we have for this week? What message of trust and faith? What message? What spirit animal can we look to for this week? Whoa, this one not go back in. They're flying out now. Ooh, Black Panther again. I feel like I pulled this a couple of weeks ago, and I think this is the week you guys couldn't hear the message, so maybe it needs to be spoken and needs to be reiterated again. So let's get the guidebook out, because I feel like that is always a great message to have. Let's see, Black Panther. And it's good to remember each of these animal spirit cards and messages have a theme or keyword of what the animal spirit represents, message. So let's see what here in the guidebook, what message Black Panther has for us. What medicine can you help us with this week on faith, trust, spreading our love that way? Black Panther, embracing the unknown. Oh, midnight jaguar, wash me with your courage and steal me with your grace, so I may know the value of the void of time and space. Teach me all your lessons, how to face the dark unknown. Then let me bravely leap into the shadows all alone. Oh my gosh, how beautiful, embracing the unknown. So Black Panther's animal spirit message this week, oh gosh, it ties in beautifully with the trust and the faith. How can we better spread love? Trust through showing people trust and faith of embracing the unknown. Knowing the angels are with us extra this week, supporting, and can be with us extra all the time. We just need to ask. God gave us free will, so we have to ask in order to receive. Wow, so how beautifully does that tie in. Let's see, let's read maybe a little bit. If the Black Panther has appeared today, it may be telling you not to worry about the future. Trust that you're not supposed to mentally figure it out at this time. You may need to confront fears of the unknown, of being less than you truly are, or an inability to simply be. Let go of fears that appear as obstacles or barriers. Embrace the unknown and flow with the mystery that is unfolding in your life. The next step may be leaping empty-handed into the void with implicit trust. Look at that. Trust just keeps popping up. In the stillness of the void, find the will to avoid foolish interruptions, going deeper into your own self-discovery and healing process. Here, you'll discover Black Panther's unexpected blessings. Wow, so how awesome. That word trust. Jumping into that void, going deep. Deep, deep. Shadow work, going within, going into those deep, deep, deep places that we need to heal and learn from and grow from. Yes, it hurts and maybe it's a little uncomfortable, but embracing what you might find through that healing and diving in and trusting the unknown. Knowing that we're counselors, we're meant to guide, remembering who we are, and that we're creating this new earth, this new baby. That's our heart's desire. We're embracing the uncertainty that we're not sure how this world's going to turn out just based on how it's going, but we need to have faith and trust, embrace that unknown. Know we have the support always. Spirit and angels are always with us. We will always have that support. Absolutely. And believe it and let people know that. And spread that love, that trust and faith instead of that fear and worry and concern. No. Say no to that. If people try to bring it out, nope, we're not engaging in that. We need to focus on that positive. Bring out that silver lining. Lord knows it's hard to be a lighthouse in dark, stormy times, but you could do it. You can do it. We can be that faith in that lighthouse for others by embracing the unknown and knowing God's got us. The universe has got us. The universe is always meant to be in harmony. So trust that we will always be seeking harmony. The physical will always, and the spiritual and the energetic, always going to be seeking harmony. And I feel like in the past few centuries we've been out of harmony for a very long time, and I think it's time for us to give up the reins. We've done all we can. I feel like in the physical as humans, down here on this earth. So maybe it's time for spirit to really be like, hey, we got you. I just know there's a spiritual battle going on lately in these last few years, and I think it's really kicking up. Something's up this week, so embrace the unknown, embrace that uncertainty. I don't know, I just feel it in the air. It keeps building every week, and every week something interesting happens, but we'll see what our faith brings us this week, and embracing that unknown. Awesome. Thank you, Black Panther, with us extra in these past few weeks, because this card came up 2 weeks ago, like I had said earlier. So we gotta embrace the unknowns. We really do. It's good to have discernment. It's definitely good to do our research and to question. But I think with how our future is going to turn out, we just gotta trust. That is the biggest message I'm getting. Okay, one last deck. Last but not least, the Crystal Angels deck. So what crystal? Or crystals? Could we carry or keep close with us this week? Let's see what we get. So for our conclusion, this is my last of the 7 decks. What crystals and crystal energy and angels, what needs to be with us extra this week to help us get through blindly embracing the unknown and trust? It's not really blindly, that's not the right word, but knowing we're blind to the future, but we can definitely create it and help create a future by law of attraction, by thinking it up. Ooh, I think I even pulled this card as well before. And wow, how beautiful. Angel Light. Angels are with us extra this week. Spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people or friendship. For friendship. And or friendship. No, you can have both, like-minded people and friendship. So join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. Awesome. I feel like I need to read from the guidebook on this one. Angelite is actually a blue crystal. It's not even quite that blue. It's actually a more like sky blue. But like its namesake, it definitely connects with angels. It's like a pale blue. So if you have some, or maybe know where you can come across some, it's a good one to have. Alright, so spiritual or religious community with Angel Light crystal. Have you been feeling lonely? This card comes to you as guidance to connect with like-minded people in a spiritual setting. Perhaps you've received the inner call to attend church or temple, or to find a spiritual group aligned with your beliefs. This card confirms that this is true divine guidance and encourages you to take the needed action steps. You have been receiving guidance about your spiritual path, including intuitive ideas about which communal settings would provide support and friendship. Spiritual groups are also powerful because of the energy of joined prayer, which lifts everybody up. In these contexts, you are likely to receive healing insights and visions. Making friends with people who share your spiritual beliefs offers you a feeling of safety, where you can easily be yourself in social settings. Studies also show that having a spiritual community is correlated with increased health and longevity. Now it's time for you to take the next steps and attend spiritual meetings as you are guided. About angelite. This robin's egg blue stone, also known as enhandrite, is formed from dehydrated gypsum, and the stone can dissolve in water. This crystal is known for its calming influences, as well as its connection to the throat chakra, and the body's energy center related to your voice, and divine communication with God and the angels. Angelite can leave you feeling spacey and ungrounded, so it may be a stone reserved for times of quiet contemplation. Oh, I feel like I have a bracelet of angelite, and I feel like I need to put that on after this. I'm so grateful for the angels, absolutely, and what better message than to know that not only are they here, but we need to trust and have faith and find the others that are like-minded, that know and want and trust that we're going to have a more loving earth being created. And it's time. One thing that's coming up is when I lived in San Luis Obispo, I was a part of, I believe they call themselves Circles of Empowerment, but a Chumash-based group of women that basically empowered each other, like the namesake, and supported each other through ceremony and just being there for each other. So we would do a full moon ceremony every month where we really got out there, you know. I think it was anywhere between, I think, as low as 5 women to as many as, gosh, I think almost 30 women. You know, you go out there and you just thank the earth and the moon and the universe and each other, and gosh, that energy is such a powerful way to manifest, and know that you have that support always, 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 always. And it's so good to, even every month, just to, even if it's, you know, the full moon is always a great energy to have, so that's probably the most ideal, but you could do it on the 1st or anything, just to take the time out, just to be thankful and grateful for what you already have and ask for what you would like next. Really just making and setting those intentions is so powerful, and asking the angels and the spirit and trusting and having faith that they hear us and they're with us and they're helping. We need only ask and know they're there. So, wow, how beautiful to know they're with us extra this week, and know that they can be with us extra every week. Just gotta ask. Wow. So, wow, what great messages for how we can spread more love this week by basically getting our faith, digging it out from the depths and bringing it out to show the world we have faith that love, much more loving times is coming. They are coming. They are here. People are waking up to it. I feel it. I see it. Know we are guiders, and that the angels are with us, helping us embrace the unknown that's coming, and remembering our heart's desires and who we are. We can do this. We can get through this week. Alrighty, well, thank you for being here. I try to do this every Wednesday. I try to get out in nature and do this sometimes, but it's just been pretty cold and getting dark quick, so... and I've just been exhausted. I don't know about you guys, but... so I'm just glad I'm able to do this at all right now. But I know I love to do it for you guys and get these messages out. So yeah, have your friends and family tune in every Wednesday. I try to go live here on Instagram. But I definitely post it every week on Instagram and on YouTube. So you can follow me there on my channel on YouTube or here on Instagram every week. You can tune in and see what great messages we have from the angels and spirit. of how we can better spread the love. Always, always. Let's be those lighthouses of love. Be that positive. Who better than us? Can't wait for anybody else. We gotta start with ourselves. Absolutely. Gotta give our love to ourselves, before you can give love to others too. So definitely take care of yourself before you take care of others. Can't pour from an empty cup. Always remember that. Gotta fill our cups. And know the angels are definitely here to support and love and bring out our heart's desires. And that faith, that trust, and that love. All right, friends, we'll take great care this week. It's a big week. Rest when you can. Really feel it. Download the Space Weather Live app if you really want to know when the solar flares and the coronal mass ejections from the sun happen. And see how you feel. Because that light from the solar flares hit us within 8 minutes of ejecting. And if it's Earth facing, gosh, that's got to be hitting us pretty hard. So if all of a sudden you feel nauseous or tired, just lethargic all of a sudden, take a cue. The sun is definitely, it's helping, even though it feels like it's hurting and causing us to be sleepy. It's helping. So know when to rest. You're recalibrating. The sun's helping us out, so we're recalibrating, helping bring in literally, physically more light, and creating a more living world. Believe it, know it's happening, and it's coming. Find that community, because we're not alone in believing that this is here, this is coming. I'm so excited, definitely. All right, we'll take great care. Love you all. Peace out.